Hello everybody, Joe here, coming to you with the Q&A for the week on abundance. And what is abundance? Abundance. I know I'm sitting here in nature. I thought it was most appropriate for me to do this Q&A from a place of abundance, which I find in nature. All the things that are around us that are abundant. And sitting by the water here, I'll just give you a little glimpse of that. I can see an abundance of water. I can see an abundance of trees. I can see an abundance of peace around me. I can feel abundance of peace. And I think abundance is more about the feeling than the actual, thing itself. And we talked a little bit about that in the live this week, and what abundance means for everybody. Most people feel that it's all about material wealth, material gain, abundance of things that we collect. I've got the puppy dogs around me too. How cool is that? But truly, abundance is something that you actually feel, and abundance is something that we actually feel and connect within ourselves. So the question that came to me this week from somebody in the group, which I'd like to address, is what is the best strategy when bad things hit you with abundance? So in other words, when you are experiencing an abundance of things that you don't want in your life, what is the best strategy for that? Well, I'm actually going to talk to you about the law of attraction, and this works in the reverse too. If you want to attract, another question I had is if we want to attract more abundance in our life, how do we do that? And so it works both ways. The law of attraction states that you'll bring forth or attract whatever experience in your life that you think about. So a couple of questions here. What are you thinking about? What are you asking for exactly? Because what you're asking for is exactly what you'll get back. And what you think about is what you bring about. And what we put our attention on is what will show up for us, or for you, or for us. So just to, what do you focus on? Because what you focus on expands and creates exactly that. It brings that to you. So my first thing to do, I would say, is to awareness. Awareness is, what are you thinking about? Being aware of what you're thinking about or what you're focusing on. What are you giving your attention to? Okay, just really sit with what you are focusing on in your life. Because are you focusing on what you really want? Are you focusing on what you're specifically desiring? Are you, what do you focus on most of the time? And then ask for that. Ask for what you specifically want. Ask for what it is that you really desire. And the third thing is live more from your true abundant self, from your true abundant self, which means being in that state of feeling that abundance around you, being that abundance, feeling what is it that you want to create abundance of? Is it abundance of love? Is it abundance of friendships or relationships? Is it an abundance of connections? Is it an abundance of peace? What do you want to really feel abundantly? Because when you feel it within yourself, from that space of your true authentic self, from your true space, that state of just being, the space of abundance is all of that already inside of you. You already have it around you. And when you authentically connect with that space, all of Mother Nature's gifts, what you'll find is that you will attract more of that. And when you're living in that space of attraction, you'll attract all the desires and the wants that you require on the material world without the push and the struggle, because most of us are out there pushing and struggling and fighting for what we want. Start just being in that abundant state of feeling, and then you'll really, really find that you'll create that from the outside. Okay, and embracing the abundance and joy of life itself. Okay, embrace the abundance of joy of life and joy of life itself. That's where you truly will feel that the abundance will show up for you. So just recapping on that, number one, awareness. Stay aware of what you're thinking about most of the time. What are you giving your attention to? Okay, where are you putting your attention, and what are you focusing on? Because what you focus on will give you exactly that. The second thing is to ask specifically for what you want. What do you really want? What do you really want? What's your desires? What are those desires from an authentic space, not from a place of the material having. The desires of what you truly want to experience in your life. And more of that will show up for you. And the third thing is living from that space of your true self, of that state of abundance, that place of feeling that abundance, feeling that you have it all in the joy of life, in the joy of, of just living in this abundant place that we are surrounded by on earth, focusing on all the beautiful things that are already here, and really feel that, and will find that you will attract all the other stuff. Everything will just fall into place without pushing, without struggle, without ego. That's a big one, is checking in with that, and is it coming from that place, or is it coming from that place of love? Because when it's coming from that place of love, that authenticity, that gratitude, abundance will flow with you. So let me know how that sits with you all. If there's anything else you want me to expand on that, or anything I can help you with, please reach out. I'm here for you to connect and guide you to that abundant place if you need to. Okay, God bless, and I'll see you all next week. Bye for now. Bye.